Hello Virgos, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your person on your mind reading. Whoever you're thinking about, that is who this reading is intended to be about. And everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. We're going to grab a couple of these for some overall energies, and then we're going to jump right into your tarot. Person on Virgo's mind, what is their energy towards Virgo, please? We have chemistry, attraction, spark, or passion. And broken, shattered, heartbroken, or destroyed. At the bottom of the deck, I see apology, forgiveness, return, and sorry. That chemistry card typically does remind me of the Ace of Wands. Yeah, right underneath this too, right underneath the bottom of the deck after this apology, we see this distracted energy, got sidetracked, change or delays. And then we have return, second chance, opportunity, making amends, and confessions. Messages or coming clean. Second chance, reconciliation, making amends. So there's a second card that says making amends on here. And then you also have that apology energy. So, and with that confessions card, I would expect some kind of communication looking at this. Somebody could have an apology that they want to make. With the shattered, heartbroken, or destroyed, I do feel like somebody has done something here that really changed the way that you view them. There is like a broken mirror here. And that's what kind of came to me when I saw the mirror, was that I definitely feel like something that this person has done, Virgo, has really changed the way that you viewed them, view the connection. I also just find that, whatever this person did, Virgo, I do feel like it was extremely hurtful. Now, I do feel like this person has an awareness of that, because it looks like somebody wants to come in and, take accountability, make amends, apologize. And I also feel like on that one card it said, coming clean too. So I feel like, Virgo, there could be, when this person comes towards you, that you get more, like a more openness from them. Even if you know what has happened in the past, I feel like this person may be even more honest with you, right? I feel like there's a more openness from them here. Now with this chemistry energy, one, this could simply just say that somebody is coming towards you with an apology, but there's also a hope or desire to that could lead into like starting something up again. Now, I also feel that this energy could indicate that this person has either been a very intense connection between the two of you, or that this person still feels very intensely, very passionate, very connected to you. So we are going to use the tarot now to see what is coming up for you. And please don't, my voice is a little different. I'm still pretty under the weather. That's why I've been MIA, but I really missed you guys. So I'm back. Okay, and it's sticking right up in the middle of the table. Interesting. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay. So that one's definitely meant for you. Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces. Pisces season could be very significant for you. But the Knight of Cups, this definitely can be, an expression of emotion. This could be an apology. It does feel very like someone's going to be speaking from the heart. The challenge, we have the Four of Wands. We're going to get one more for the challenge here. The Page of Swords. What this feels to me here, Virgo, is I feel like somebody does have something they want to come and express to you, but the Four of Wands to me can be an energy of like maybe a reunion. It can be an energy of stepping into a new chapter, but it also can represent a goal, reaching a goal, a finish line, an accomplishment. So with it coming up in a challenge, there's something here where somebody's like, okay, well, I'm going to come and I'm going to say what I need to say to Virgo, but not necessarily feeling very confident that they're going to get the outcome that they want, right? That they're going to be able to meet that goal. So definitely indicates that this person is not sure how they are going to be received by you, or if this apology is going to kind of lead to where they hope it does. I also feel here with the Page of Swords being a challenge as well. One, the Page of Swords, when it comes up in like the reverse position in the shadow aspect, it can be a very like skeptical energy. So I do kind of feel that here, as somebody feels like you may be very skeptical of them, that you may not be sure, if they are being genuine, if you can trust what they're saying. The Page of Swords too also kind of indicates that someone has been in a space for a while here where they have been very fixated on you and fixated on the situation, but not necessarily taking any action. So kind of like either like watching you from a distance or being fixated on you or thinking about you, but from a distance, not necessarily acting on it. And I feel like somebody is having a hard time, stepping out of that. It's like they have things they want to say, but there's a fear in coming forward. There's a fear in saying that, and not even sure if you're going to believe them, or not even going to be sure if it's going to, turn out the way that they want it to turn out here. For some of you as well, there could be more things that you have that have come to light for you, or more discoveries that you have made about this person since you guys have been in separation. And that could be a challenge as well, especially if this person is not fully aware of that. How is this person feeling about Virgo? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. And this is where I feel like we get a little bit of a confirmation here from that open energy that we talked about earlier, where I do feel like somebody is going to be more open. So this would be your time, Virgo, if you wanted to ask questions here with this Page of Swords. If you have things that you don't understand, or answers that you needed, or closure that you needed, I feel like you would be able to get that from this person at this time. Because to me, this looks like, one, somebody coming in a much more open energy. But the Page of Pentacles is like wanting to give something its best start, give something its best chance, like kind of do something the right way, is kind of how that's coming through here. So, and the pages can be the messengers of the tarot, so this could be an indication of that message coming through. Some of you could be dealing with a person who's a little younger than you. You don't have to be, but you do have two pages here. Virgo, I'm not quite sure what happened there, but we're going to go ahead and keep going. We just took a look at their feelings, and we are going to go back over here and start to clarify this. So tell me about this Knight of Cups energy. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. Some of you, this hurtful situation could have had to do with a third-party situation. And keep in mind that third-party situations don't always have to be cheating, although they definitely can be. It could be that there was, some kind of an addiction or habit in the way, or, friends or family having, kind of getting in the way. It can be anything that's outside of you and the person, okay? So for some of you, that could have to do with it. For others of you, this person could be wanting to get together, get to spend time with you. So for those of you where the third party situation is not, relevant, sometimes the Three of Cups is like just wanting to be around you, wanting to spend time together, wanting to hang out, wanting to go out. So somebody could definitely be wanting to, like, hoping that that's where that leads, like that they can, be around you. I feel like somebody's just missing your energy, like missing being in your presence. Taking a look at that Four of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups. So that Four of Wands, one can be that reconciliation energy, that reunion. So yes, we have the Ace of Cups, somebody hoping for a brand new beginning in love with you. Somebody's still really feeling in love with you. I also feel here the Four of Wands, we talked about that can be that goal energy. So, this could just be a confirmation of that is what somebody's goal is here, is to have a new start with you in love. And it's interesting to me that we have this Three of Cups and this Ace of Cups here too, because together that can make the Four of Cups here. And I do feel like somebody is a little bit worried, about rejection, or worried that you're going to, no longer have your heart open to them. Clarifying this Page of Swords energy, we have the Seven of Cups. So yes, that goes back to not being sure. Can I trust this? What is this? What is this person's intentions? The Seven of Cups can be a card of fantasy, confusion, illusion. For some of you, you may feel like, or even this person may feel like what they're hoping for does feel like something that, yes, it is a fantasy, it is a dream that I have, it is something that I desire, but there could be something about it that they feel isn't very realistic, and that's probably where those fears are coming in. Now, for some of you here, I definitely feel like that Seven of Cups just represents, not being quite sure if you can believe what this person is expressing to you when they come forward here. Now, the Page of Swords to the Seven of Cups, if there was any kind of, like I said, if you had questions, if there were things that you were confused about, that you wanted answers to, this could be you trying to figure that out, or asking your questions, getting your closure. And clarifying that Page of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords. So for some of you, you may not be that open to this. The King of Swords is somebody who's not afraid to cut ties. The King of Swords is somebody that says, despite how I feel, I'm going to do what's best for me. The King of Swords has boundaries and a very head over heart energy, very detached. So for some of you, that could be the energy that you're in. Now, does that mean that you're not going to be open to this person? Not necessarily. It could just say that you have very high boundaries with this person. But for some of you, I do feel like it is kind of a confirmation that some of you just may not be open to this. Now, the signs I'm seeing for you, I see the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So definitely somebody coming in with an offer. Now that's 3 aces here. So somebody definitely coming in with an offer for you. I see all the earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You pretty much have everything here. The only signs that I don't see are Leo and Sagittarius. But that is what I have for you. I do hope that this helps. Even if I did not mention a specific sign, the reading definitely can still resonate for you. But that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. And everything that you need to know is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.